It was a good Friday here in Lawrenceville, Georgia, and it's a great day to be a Grizzly as GGC takes down Cumberland University by a final score of 16-4. And we're joined now by our Grizzly Today, presented by Jets Pizza on Sugarloaf Parkway. Mr. Bryce Lesher, the designated hitter. Bryce, how are you doing, bud?
Doing well. How about yourself?
We're doing pretty good. Welcome to our vantage point up here at the Grizzly Baseball Complex. What do you think of the view?
Man, first time. It's beautiful. Love it. Love it.
Well, I'll show you something else that's beautiful, the highlights from today's game as Georgia Gwinnett literally comes out on fire. 4 runs in the very first inning. Your spot in the lineup hits a little bit lower, so most guys don't expect to hit in the first inning, and you got to do that today. Does that lineup get up on you pretty quickly when you got to have an at-bat in the first?
Yeah, not too many 8-holes plan on hitting in the first, top of the first, but you come around and you get your chances, and you got to take advantage of them for sure.
And the Grizzlies get a senior on the senior weekend, if you will. Gage Williams gets on the bump, and when he, as of the last couple of starts, is really starting to get locked in, take me behind the scenes just a little bit. What's his leadership like on this team?
Man, we all turn towards him. Everyone's got a question. Gage is the kind of guy to go to, but you expect him to do it, and he does it, and it's just amazing when he does. Gage
Williams with his 4th 10 strikeout plus performance on the season. He picks up his 6th win of the year and that typical Friday night starter, if you will. Meanwhile, the offense kicks it into high gear. They average 11 runs per contest, Bryce, as I'm sure you know that, but we seem to really, really, really enjoy the 10-run rule. So my question is it like allergies? Do you guys like feel a cough and a sneeze when you get closer to the 8th inning, and all of a sudden you realize, no, we don't want to play the 8th inning, so let's put up a 7 spot in the 6th to get this 10-run rule in order?
Right. It's just that pressure every inning. Every inning's the last inning. You got to go out there and score, and we've been scoring early, and we get it done quick.
And so for you, today, you have one of your best days in a Grizzly uniform. 3 for 4, 4 RBIs, and a run scored. And we talked about it on the broadcast. You don't have as many at-bats as some of the other guys. So when you get your chance, you took advantage of your opportunity. What's that mean to you to get put in this lineup and have a day like today?
Right. Nothing's taken for granted. So when you get that opportunity, go out there and make the best of it, even if it doesn't go your way.
And I'm sure your baseball career has taken you all over this country, yes, and it's landed you here in Lawrenceville, Georgia. Can you put into words what it's like wearing that Grizzly green?
Man, you got to love it. It's awesome. Weather, people, awesome.
And so another awesome performance for Georgia Gwinnett. Again, they win by a final score of 16-4. I'm going to put you on the spot a little bit here. I'm going to give you 3 numbers. You pick out your favorite. Currently a 7-game winning streak for the Grizzlies, averaging 11 runs per contest, or the 3rd-ranked team in the nation. Which one's your favorite?
That 7 wins. We got to get to 8 and 9. Got to just keep it going, keep adding on.
Indeed, we will try to get to that 8th and 9th victory in a row tomorrow, part of a doubleheader. 1 o'clock first pitch against Cumberland University, but tune in early. We got a very special Senior Day ceremony at 12:45. We're going to recognize and honor 11 seniors, a part of the 2024 class. You don't want to miss that. Tune in early here to the Grizzly Digital Network. Bryce, for now, you're a Grizzly today. You've seen this before. Normally shout-outs, but just go ahead and tell Sheets why you should start tomorrow as a DH.
Well, I'm going to give shout-outs to my pitchers. Shout-out Gage, shout-out my first base group, and shout-out my family and friends at home. Love you guys. Miss you all.
Ducking and dodging at the questions there. They didn't want to address it at all. Bryce, professionally done, my man. Job well done.
Thank you, sir.
That'll do it for us here. Friday night on the lights. It goes to the way of the Grizzlies. We'll be back here tomorrow for Senior Day festivities and more on the Grizzly Digital Network.